feeling hot. Streets see the bus, things I know. Forbid, Wally wouldn't make cross. That's my blood, family tree, no excuse. Read the cost, take the risk, make mistakes. Pray I never repeat the loss. We pray to check on who they gon' judge what we do. They don't speak no evil, they don't know me. We pray to check on who do this for my people. That don't mean illegal, they don't know me. We pray to check on who my love.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, need some milk? See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Look this way. Get your mind right. Ball up.
I can't even watch this.
Hey, hit me up.
Seen the trailers, you've heard the buzz. Well, today we're getting May 2K22 details straight from the source. Here's gameplay director Mike Wang.
I'm gonna drop 5.
I know you want to learn more about NBA 2K22, so here to talk about it is the source himself, gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome again to 2K TV. Always a pleasure having you on.
It's a great pleasure being here again, Alexis. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. So we're getting close to launch time, and you've released some
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Jerome in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark is out there with Powell, and it's Bazley in at the 4-man position. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen,
Rodriguez has checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
One shot.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
Yep, that one goes in there.
and once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
To the paint. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he knocks down the first one. Josh Richardson's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he makes both from the line. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Out left to the wing. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Silva. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Aladon's checked in. So he gets them both. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Richardson. It's tipped.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backdoor.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brown outside. Pass to Maladon. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Lakers leading by 8. Rodriguez passes to Silva. And it's Junior missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Paul's checked in for the Thunder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. George Niang, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Junior the pass to Niang. And it's good, 2 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Thunder trailing by 14. And here's Richardson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah. To halt the run. That one's not going to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this... Both teams making substitutions here. They've got Clark, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Brown, and it's Bazley in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Rodriguez, and a missed layup. Thunder trailing by 20. Over in the corner, Brown passes it to Craig. The Thunder with another miss.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
To the inside, here's Clark. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Junior. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Right there, Junior wanted it more. A good D, not enough to stop him.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
He gets it in there.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Craig. Makes it off the glass. Craig's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
James outside. Pass to Waters. Crowder with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Rodriguez passes to Davis. Puts up a 3. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They double him with James. Here's Craig. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And it's Junior missing. Brown outside. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rodriguez. Doesn't go that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Junior, and it's Horton Tucker in at shooting guard. For Oklahoma City, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here's Rodriguez. Good on the bucket. Rodriguez has got 8 points.
And if you know Junior's story, you know he's unafraid of playing tough, physical basketball.
Richardson outside. Down low. Maladon. The shot's good.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Lakers leading by 15. Here's Rodriguez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Oklahoma City shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
10 points.
The pass to Baisley. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Pakusevsky. Offensive rebound. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Junior, the pass to Davis. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got 3 assists tonight. Inside, here's... Oh, that was something else!
Shot after shot. Richardson keeps going. A talented shooter working with a hot hand.
Outside, Crowder. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Horton Tucker. Richardson cover. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Davis. Back to Rodriguez. Over Maladon. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 6.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Maladon. And that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Down low, here's Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when he's not shooting threes, Crowder is attacking the paint. That's how he plays the game.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Crowder. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Junior dishes to Bell. Here's Rodriguez. Here's Niang. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. The shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You've got Gordon, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Rodriguez. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Hood. And it's Gordon missing.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Here's Bell. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 4 assists in the game.
Hard to knock Bell off his game. Even when you get aggressive with him, he stays with him.
Here's Dort. Pass to Hall. Lets it go from deep. And no good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series. to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action. Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
And the first one drops. All free throws good from Cousins. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Bell. Outside Hood. Lakers passing it around. Here's Niang. And Cousins comes over to help. Junior the pass to Bell. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Here's Gordon. Here's Cousins. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Feeds to Junior. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's the Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Silva. Now here's Hood. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss. We pray to check on them. They gon' judge what we do. They don't speak no evil. They don't know me. We pray to check on them. Do this for my people. That don't mean illegal. They don't know me. We pray to check on them. Mind out how they treat you. Way too go too regal. They don't know me. Frustrated. Look at how they got us in papers. Black boy, black hood, black trainers. Judging the cover of that book, no pages. Hurt with the hatred, curse is dangerous. That poverty curb is nature's. He really could have sent man doctor instead of just working patience. All our mumsies ain't even got no evidence. And that playlist. Bro, how can you call that justice? When blue see red, there's greyness. King of this castle, you're looking at greatness. Watch me. Rolling round block, feeling hot. Streets are cold, see the frost. Things I know, forbid, probably would have made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably would've made cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss. We pray to check on them. They gon' judge what we do, they don't speak no evil, they don't know me. We pray to check on them. Do this for my people. Don't mean illegal, they don't know me. Mind out how they treat you, way too go too regal, they don't know me.
What I do? Good game last night.
Let's say two things, but number one, because this was one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think that's going to be just perimeter defense, body ups on the floor, movement, and how the players feel just in on-ball defensive stances and on-ball defensive situations. But at the rim, especially, and contesting shots, all that stuff was reworked. We have an all-new block system. It just feels much more rewarding on the defensive end of the floor, just making plays and getting stops. So I think that's going to be the most exciting thing for our community because it's just a much more balanced game and a much more fun game to play. And the second thing I'm going to say is, because this is one of my personal favorites, is going to be dribbling. I think that
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Standing 6'5". It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now Sacramento starting 5. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Babcock in at the 2. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Waters in at the 2-guard spot. And a lot of games left on the schedule, Brent. When do players, you think, start taking notice? Both teams making some changes here. Rodriguez left side. Here's Jacobs. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Love to see the pass there from Junior. Get others involved. That attitude is great for the ball club.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hield the pass to Halliburton. Count it, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And Coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. Got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles making a switch here. Silva's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Nash. Clock at 4. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Jacobs. Trains the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big...
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Junior. The rebound by Halliburton.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Hield with the bucket.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Rodriguez goes in. Pass to Jacobs. Here's Crowder. Trains it from 9 feet away. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 4. Live from the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got O'Neal. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. It's Kabengele in at the center position. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Halliburton. Last game he had 13. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Silva, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the
Sacramento shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Shooting one. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Junior, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, not only can Junior step up and knock down free throws, he's also going to rack up a lot of team fouls. He's getting to the line here.
No good on the second free throw. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Nash can't get it to go.
And his touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Royce O'Neal checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Kabengele. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Hield outside. Hits the jumper in space. Hield's got 5 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Junior kicks to Crowder. The shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And he makes that one.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Phoenix. Rodriguez goes in, and that one good. Junior's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Shoots from the baseline, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of platoon swap here for the Lakers. Then for the Kings, Kabengele's checked in, and Hield subbed in for Marvin Bagley. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. They've got Junior, and it's Jacobs in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Fox deciding where to go with it. Hield can't hit. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Rodriguez. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pass to Hield. Here's Kevin Gelly, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Rodriguez. Just 5 to shoot. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Kings also at the sub. Valanciunas is checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
And Los Angeles guys shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Junior dishes to Crowder. Rodriguez passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Crowder. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance.
Hey, that's beautiful basketball out there. That's fun, right? Even with the lead, we keep passing, we keep moving, we make the extra pass. That's fun. It's fun to watch, I know.
Sacramento making a switch here. Nash is checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Kings.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Nash. Halliburton is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hield in at the small forward position.
Well, he's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Over Bell. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now Fox. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbed. having this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.